So I bought this tiny little wood chipper at a yard sale for 10 bucks. And I'd have to say, don't spend any more than 10 bucks. They're way too small to do anything useful. Now this here is charcoal, and these pieces are probably 1/5 the size of most of the charcoal I got in that bag, and it's not the kind of charcoal that would have any kind of a starter on it or anything. It's just charcoal. What I did was I ground it up. I made this. Now, I don't know. I've been told that biochar is different than just using charcoal like that. But, you know, I thought, what the heck, it's better than a poke in the eye with a sharp stick. So, I used it in 2 of these beds back here. And everything gets a little lazomite, and I can't really say that this is going to be a real scientific experiment though, because every one of these beds was mixed up individually. And what I did was I took some good compost. I bought it at the what do they call it place? It's the Earthworm Soil Factory. I took half mixture of that and half mixture of this reddish brown dirt, and it's got a bunch of clay in it, but it's got mostly sand. To be kind of surprised me. I did a soil test on it, and proportionately I'd say it's like 3-4 times more sand than clay. But you know, it's basically just clay and sand. It doesn't have any humus. So by adding that compost, it ought to make a pretty good mix. I would have preferred a little more clay just because it would help wick. And there's nutrients in clay too. So I'm running, I'll show you those soil tests. Now this one here is half that soil and half of that compost. I only made this a few minutes ago. The rest of these have been sitting for a couple of days. This one looks pretty good. So anyway, I'm testing my soils, seeing what I have to begin with, and seeing what I end up with my different mixes. And each one's coming out a little different. But anyway, we'll find out if that charcoal does any good. Okay, talk to you later.